Okay. My name is Sergey. I'm working in Radver, Israel, but today's speech is the result of my own research, my ideas, partially inspired by Radver's research. Okay, so let's start. I want to start with a sentence that sounds contradictory. The agent was safe. The world around it was not. The reason that matters is that modern agents don't operate on prompts alone. They operate inside an executable world, memory tools, connectors, packages, proxies, orchestrators, and external side effects. When the world changes, the model does not become malicious. The system can become inside because the things the model can reach have changed. This talk is about the layer that defines the world before the agent runs. Okay, let's talk about execution governance. Let's return to the previous slide. The layer that defines what agents cannot do. The short version is define the world before the agent runs. And just get lost in the slides. Okay. An agent does not sit on prompt. It sits on a world. That world includes memory, tools, descriptors, MCP service, package dependencies, LLM proxies, orchestration frameworks, and real side effects like email or file access. The attack surface is not just the prompt. It is everything the prompt can reach. Most controls operate at the point of attempt. Prompt filters, output monitors, behavioral guardrails, policy checks, and human approval are all useful. But these share a premise. The dangerous action already exists in the agent world. The agent can see it, reason about it, and request it. Then we try to catch the attempt. Runtime security asks, should this attempted action be allowed? Execution governance asks an earlier question. Should this action exist in this agent world at all? That shift matters because some risks should be blocked, others should be made unrepresentable. Deny versus absent. Deny means the action exists and policy blocks it. The door exists and the guard stops the agent. Absent means the action does not exist in this world. The agent cannot see it, ask for it, or formulate it as an available move. A denied action still exists. An absent action doesn't. There are three practical pieces, at least as I know them. Okay. First, no tool, no action. If dangerous exec is not projected, the agent does not have a shell command. Second, capabilities are shaped. Send me email is safer than raw send email because the recipient is fixed at design time. Third, taint is computed. Data that came from email or the web remains untrusted when it reaches a side effect boundary. Deployment artifact, world manifest. World manifest is basically a policy profile or configuration setting, but I chose the term world manifest because I want to underscore the active nature of agents. So, world manifest is a document which describes the reality of agent. This is a deployment artifact, the world manifest. It says what exists in the agent's world before runtime. It can be reviewed, diffed, compiled, frozen, audited, and replayed. The important part is not YAML. The important part is timing. Another term I coined, but it's not widely accepted yet, okay? But it's AI Aikido. The idea is to use the power of AI to fight the potential risks and other non-desirable results of using of AI. Okay. So AI Aikido is one of the principles we need to apply to achieve agent safety. Use intelligence at design time. Enforce deterministic artifacts at runtime. An LLM can help draft and review the boundary, but at runtime, enforcement should be boring. Same input, same compiled word, same decision. Now, I prepared a demo, a small demo, which was pre-recorded. It's not a live demo because anyway, it's deterministic, and I did it also in a browser. So let's see how it could work, how it looks like when we apply those principles. Okay, this demo has 4 bits. This demo has 4 bits. An absent shell tool, a shaped email capacity, taint blocking, and external side effect, and descriptor drift rejected by hash. Let's start. Okay, now it's just a start of the demo. The model is not becoming safer. The executable world is changing. Bit 1. Absent is stronger than deny. The request asks for dangerous exec. In a normal policy story, we might say this was denied, but that is not what happens here. The compiled word exposes only read file and send me email. Dangerous exec was never projected. The decision is absent because the tool is not in this world. Bit 2. Capability projection removes the dangerous argument. Now look at email. Row send email is absent because the destination is dangerous as an agent control argument. The projected capability is send me email. The recipient is fixed to owner at example.com at design time. The attacker has no recipient argument to fight over. Bit 3. Taint and provenance. This bit shows why absent is not enough by itself. Some tools must exist. In the baseline world, Attacker controlled email content which send email and the side effect succeeds. In the governed world, the same data still carries provenance from email. When it tries to trigger an external side effect, the deterministic rule returns deny, bit form, descriptor drift and replay. Here, the tool exists, but the runtime descriptor has changed. A new BCC parameter appears. The manifest recorded the descriptor hash at runtime. At runtime, the hash does not match. The manifest recorded descriptor at the design time. At runtime, the hash doesn't match. The decision is denied for descriptor drift. Then the replace shows the property we want. Same input, same compiled word, same decision. The idea is that we could replay later on the event just by setting up the stage, just by passing the same parameters and observing the same responses, deny or approve. The word remembered what it was compiled to be. Replay proves it was not a one-off runtime judgment. Same input, same compiled word, same decision. Okay, the model did not become safer during the demo. The executable world changed. That is the point of execution governance. Okay, that's the end of the demo. Let's return to the slides. Let's talk about OWASP mapping. OWASP gives us names of failure modes. Execution governance is the layer that makes some failure paths unrepresentable and others deterministic to enforce. For example, for the supply chain, the mechanism is descriptor drift. For plugin design, the mechanism is capability projection. For excessive agency, the mechanism is so-called absent, and so on. The honest limit is that a bad manifest produces a bad world. Someone still has to understand the workflow and threat model, but bounded is better than unbounded. With the manifest, the questions become engineering questions. Is the boundary complete? Are the projections correct? Can we replace the decision? Can we audit what changed? The industry already has many behavioral controls. The missing artifact is world manifest. So don't only ask whether the agent behaves, ask what reality is allowed to inhabit. Okay, thank you.